Crisis averted for Arizona public schools. The state Senate today voted to lift the school spending cap, freeing up $1.3 billion for districts across the state.
I'm grateful, very grateful, that we are acting today to relieve the stress and anxiety that parents, students, teachers, and communities have been facing.
Lawmakers had until March 1st to take action and avoid school districts facing major budget cuts, mass layoffs, and closures. In a statement, Governor Hobbs commended the legislature's move, saying that teachers and district leaders can now focus on success instead of shutting down classrooms. But not everyone is celebrating. Republican lawmakers who voted no say Arizona's public school system is broken, pointing to low test scores and teacher pay. They're calling for more transparency and accountability.
We need to have systemic reforms, and they need to benefit students, families, and teachers, and that is not happening right now, not in most of my district.
Hobbs added that more work needs to be done and that there needs to be a permanent fix to address the school spending limit. Reporting live at the Capitol, Emma Lockhart for Arizona's Family.